enjoy David's summer adventures. They're gonna do it. They're gonna escape. No. Oh my God. No. No.
We are not horses. We are humans. And humans are...
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to day 5 for David's Summer Adventure. This is a little bit of a different adventure, which is the adventure of really discovering why I love season 3. And honestly, you saw the beginning, you saw me crying. Looking back at those deaths after watching the season, I cried again. I didn't cry as worse as I did when I first saw them, but I cried bad. I cried. Man, I feel the tears still in my eyes right now. This season is probably one of my favorite seasons of Squid Game. Okay, let's have a big talk because I know a lot of people don't like the season. Like a mix don't like the season. Look, I do get some points. I do get that. Yeah, the brother of Inho barely do anything. I get that. That pissed me off a little. The deaths though. I mean, I can get some of them. I wish one of them. You know who I wish was a finalist. I wish Hanju was a finalist. Man, 120. Oh my fuck! If she was a finalist, yo, she would go out with Yihan, bro. Why? That would have happened. I'm not gonna lie. Like I expected her to be a finalist because like y'all see the videos of her go. You know what? I'm just play the edits here.
Come up here, get the best of both worlds. I'll beat you like a woman and beat you like a man.
Police steady watching me. Every day they clocking me.
Like, see? That's what I mean. She is very tough. Like, because of the military, like her skills and stuff. Her dying by 333 in the back honestly hurts so bad. That was the first death you see. And that one hurt bad. Because I was in the car watching this. And I wanted to cry, but I couldn't. Because I was working with my mom and I didn't want to see her cry. I didn't want her to see me cry, watch over the show. And so I felt numb for like the entire rest of the time working. And it was really sad, honestly. And then I saw 07's death and I'm just like, that hurt even more. Because then the guards just shot him. And then it was such a sad episode. As they said, this was going to be a depressing episode. And it was a depressing episode. But honestly, my favorite episode of the entire season probably would have to be either episode 2 or episode 6. One, because episode 2, I thought the game of hide and seek really sounded more intense now over episode 2. And honestly, I think that might be one of the scariest Squid Game games. Hide and seek. Or key and knife. I don't know, whatever it's called. I think that's the scariest one. Well, second or scariest. But against Glassbridge, I think jump rope is pretty easy. I think the only hard part is the gap and the timing, but and like the little narrow bridge. But like I think other than that, I think if you take it with ease and you time it, I think you can make it. I honestly think it's one of the easier games, to be honest. I don't know, because it's not luck. It's more like just time, thinking, smarts. That's what I think. And then Sky Squid Game is literally just Squid Game, except you have to choose a person to eliminate, and it could be more than one. But they went one at first, and then it just all collapsed. Like if they just stick to it, I mean, Guillaume would have been dead. So nah. But like, and then Lunchbox too. Like damn, I see Sky Squid Game being one of the easier games too. But I see it also being as an interesting game, like with if you have a lot of finalists. And they did. They had like what? 9 finalists, if you're including that baby. In which like 5 of them or 4 of them are like no one's really know much. They're randoms. But I didn't really mind that much, except I wish again 120 was a finalist. I would have loved that. Same with Jung Hee, but I don't think with that sprint, with that angle, I was like, no, I don't think she's gonna make it. So I was like, I accepted my fate. I was like, oh, maybe, because I remember hearing the leak saying that 333 would carry her on her back, and I'm like, could that be possible? I mean, is it possible for even Gihan to carry that baby? And then seeing I'm like, could 333 be doing this? Like, let's go! And then he doesn't. I mean, it probably would have been impossible. And then she dies. She just kind of just walks off and just kind of kills herself. And yeah, that's pretty sad. Honestly, what I have to rate the season is a 9.5 out of 10. I think the only part I didn't like was the boat. Well, just the brother, because we basically didn't do anything. And then yeah, that's it. Everything else was really beautiful. I thought, okay, the VIP voice acting, I didn't really care much about that. I mean, they were fine. The acting. But yeah, I thought this was such a beautiful season of Squid Game, and wrapping it up in 3 seasons, I thought they did well. It's setting up USA Squid Game. I mean, I didn't know who the actor was, but I'm interested. And I want to do a minute about this, because this video, I don't want this to be too long. My reviews are always too long. But this particular minute will need to be important, because this is a feeling. I remember the last episode. I remember a friend telling me, expect the last episode to be really hard to get through. And I was like, probably Yeon's dying. 333 dies. He drops, the shirt rips. He doesn't press the button. And when I saw that happen, I already cried. Why did I cry? Because I was like, I love Gihan for how he still sticks to his goal of humanity still being good, still trying to prove that to Inho, the front man, and still proving that there's good in humanity. And I was like, really thinking, is Gihan gonna kill this baby after taking care of it for like since jump rope? And I'm like, not even a day even, but like, was he gonna do it? Because I'm like, I was crying because I was like, what is he gonna do? Because I was like, if he kills the baby, I wouldn't love that. That would ruin his entire character. And would, like, this proves the point that he's been trying to make. That greed can sometimes not overcome a person. And I was like, please, I don't want, because I knew he either had to die and prove his point, or kill that baby and disprove his point. I'm like, if he does the first option, I'm gonna cry hard, but it's the right choice. And seeing him say, we are not horses, we are humans, humans are, I broke down, because he chose the right thing. He chose to sacrifice himself for something, for a human that can't even make choices for itself. And for the people that are saying for Gihan to drop the baby, to kill it, it disproves what his character's always meant, throughout the entirety of Squid Game and since season 2. It disproves what he's been trying to prove, and it disproves his character. And I think him sacrificing himself had to happen. I think it really solidified what Squid Game was and really solidified the ending for me. And I honestly thought of it as one of the best finales I've ever seen, because Gi-han proved his character right throughout the entire series. And it's just like, you don't really see that much in shows. Like, even the creator, you know, was forced to do this, you know, because a cash grab, but like, he still took his time and care into the story. And I honestly, like, damn, it's just crazy to think about. Like, this would have been not made if Netflix didn't give him money and like got popular. But it's just like, it's such a beautiful ending to me. I think the ending of Gi-han's character and the ending of Squid Game, I think makes sense. I think it had to happen. It's not gonna have a good ending, a sad ending. It's not gonna have a happy ending. I think it was the ending that needs to happen, and I think the ending to show people something. And I really appreciate the ending for what it is, and honestly, of what the show is too. And that is why I love Squid Game. Not just for the games, not just for the characters, but its story too. Its story with humanity. And that is beautiful. And that's all I have to say, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed, you know, day 5 being an adventure on why I love season 3. And why I feel like I really love it, and not the other mixed people that hate it. If you hate the season, that is completely fine. That is your opinion. If you love the season, that is completely fine. But I'm saying my point of why I love the season and why I really appreciate it. So please, if this gets popular, please don't hate me in the comments. Please don't. If you do, well, I'll comment either way, because I comment every comment. But like, you know, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, peace out, guys.